Hello everyone, Jonathan White here, and in response to the video discussion on historical literacy, I will be giving a presentation on entitled The Bible in the Founding Era, Christian Themes in the Founders' Public and Private Writings. This will be done at the American Society of Church History in Signal Mountain, Tennessee. This is their headquarters, and they are a professional scholarly society devoted to the history of Christianity. Pretty cool. The other focus is on early America, where colonial religion, the Great Awakening, church-state relations, and religious liberty are topics that they focus upon. This will be a 25-minute presentation designed for about 250 post-college men and women. I will cover influential founding fathers of early America, such as George Washington, John Adams, John Witherspoon, and John Hancock. All of them were signers of the Declaration of Independence. My aim is to demonstrate that many of America's founding fathers identified as Christians, some even ministers, and regarded the Bible as a central guide to life, challenging the common perception that our founding fathers were primarily liberal deists. I will give special attention to George Washington and John Hancock, whose works are available at the Jerry Falwell database, America's Historical Imprints. A few key points that I will make will be that George Washington's quotes to the Continental Congress about British General Howe having 9,000 to 10,000 men poised for battle against the militias. In despair, he states, "I will trust through divine favor and a heart-on exertions, they, the British, will be disappointed in their views at all events, any advantages they gain will cost them," end quote. And then also during his resignation address to the Congress, he states, "I now make it my earnest prayer that God would have you and the state over which you preside in his holy protection, that he would incline the hearts of the citizens to cultivate a spirit of subordination and obedience," end quote. In addition, I will close with a quote from John Hancock from a sermon entitled, "The Flock of Christ Under My Pastoral Care." And in the sermon, he speaks of the work of Christ in their lives as he states, "You may frequently review it to see the dealings of God with you in your calling to exalt and trust him," end quote. Finally, just to go over my style of teaching here and my pedagogy, that's going to be positioning my talk as entering an ongoing scholarly conversation, meaning I'm going to talk about the Enlightenment, secularist position, and then transition to what they are missing about biblical usage in many of the early American texts. It will be also text-centered, meaning I will walk with them through primary sources and locations to find those themselves. And then also it will be situated within the early American religious context, as I will talk briefly about the Puritan colonies and how that was the seabed for the founding of America. Thank you.